Hello friends, I am Chevy. Welcome to my shed. Guess what? I've made another mess. This place is a bit of a disaster, which is ironic considering that the mess that I made today was to clean this place up. Used to have a big mess of wood right behind this camera, essentially, beside my table saw. And I had a big mess of wood right here, which you probably saw some of on the show in the past. And it all needed to get out of this space. This space is tiny. Like, yes, I will be doing a shop tour soon. I know I keep saying that, but I promise you, it's for real, Thrasher. I know you want to see it. You'll see it soon. And the reason is because it hasn't changed at all from the time that I built this bench. So there's really nothing new to show for real other than messes. Well, I've got the table saw now, so that's a lie. But it's not a lie. It's a lie, but it's not a lie. So there's not a lot of difference from the last time I showed the shop off, which I didn't actually. I don't think I called it a shop tour last time. I think it was just a Daily Shed episode where I said, let's look. Because some people had asked about my opinions on the reason that I have the tools that I have and don't have other tools. So that will be happening very soon. The other issue is there's a freaking washing machine still sitting here. And it's in my way and it's really annoying. So there's just some things I want to clean up before doing the shop tour so that it's a more representative view of this space. More of the way that I want it, I should say, before I do that. Because right now, it's a cluster. But I'm getting it done. We cleaned out a lot of room on the other side of this wall. There's a big space over there that was just full of junk, like just garbage. And so I cleaned out a lot of that, donated a lot of it to Goodwill over the past week. And we're starting to get clear space in there again. And once that happens, well, that one of the side effects of that is I built a cart today, actually, to move the wood into there. And I did not film that because it was just my old coffee table. I had made Anna White's coffee table, like this generic 2x4 and 2x6 coffee table. Here's a piece of the 2x6. And, I mean, it was okay, but I didn't have a jointer at the time. Some of these boards were twisted, and it just didn't go together as nicely as I wanted it to. And it just, I mean, I don't know if you can tell this from this, but it just got destroyed by arts and crafts and spills and all kinds of stuff. So I just didn't want it anymore. It was peed all over from the other dog that we used to have. And it just needed to go away. And so I got rid of all of my living room furniture now. I don't have a living room. I have a big empty room with a TV stand and a couple of shelves. All the product shots from the Etsy store are in the living room, and it's just a big empty room now. So in the future, as I start figuring out ways to make a little extra cash, I'm going to start putting money into fixing up the living room, painting it, new baseboards, new trim work, and furniture, ultimately. So built the cart out of the old coffee table, and really all I did was take the top off the coffee table, take the wheels off of this box that's down here, put them on the coffee table. It was like I don't know, probably a 3 foot by 4 foot or a 3 by 5 or something. It was a big coffee table, so casters, and then I built a center divider and done. And it was just one of those rush jobs so I could clear this room out and get it done tonight, and I did. But that, yeah, it is what it is. I also put a new product in the Etsy shop this weekend. These are a set of star shutters that now come in colors, red, white, and blue. Somebody at work had suggested that I whitewash them, and I thought that's a great idea, but I also want to do red, white, and blue. I think they look great. I'm really happy with the way they turned out. I think they're very Texas is what I see when I look at those. So hopefully there'll be some Texas people that find that page. The other thing I did, for a long time I was going to make hangers out of this wire. I don't like it. I've tried it and I don't like the way it looks. So I now, if you go to the shop, these signs come just like this. There's nothing on them. But if you request it, I will put a sawtooth hanger on it for no charge. But it's like, you know, kind of like a napkin or ketchup package. You have to ask for it. I sent one out, a welcome sign out, and did not have a sawtooth hanger. I just started doing this. But the shutters all have the sawtooth hangers on them. So I changed that listing up a little bit. I have some new stuff coming soon. An idea that a friend gave me on Twitter today. And little cutout angels. I'm just going to kind of fill the shop with just things that I can make, not necessarily things that I have made. I'll make one, photo it, put it up, and if anybody buys it, great. And if not, then I lost 20 cents. But, you know, I don't care. It's I'm having a blast making stuff and putting it up, and maybe someday I'll have a catalog of things that you can go look at, you know, 20 or 30 things that will sell, and people will buy stuff. I don't know. Thought I'd try it. Why not? I like trying new business ventures. The last time I attempted the, what was it called? The Fiverr thing for the voice acting, but I did it. I didn't tell anybody that I did it, and I got 0 hits. This time I put up some signs and immediately got a purchase. I do believe it was one of you that watches the show. I'm not sure who. I mean, I know the person's name, but I don't recognize that name on YouTube. So, but you know, having reach, having social media reach means that I can sell stuff if I need to, if I want to. So I'm gonna try it. We'll see what happens. That's it for today. Thank you for being here as always. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, being best friends. I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey Doc, wait! I want to ask you something.
Today's random fact comes from Wikipedia. What is the only country in the world that is situated in all 4 hemispheres? Kiribati consists of about 32 atolls and 1 solitary island, Banaba, extending into eastern and western hemispheres as well as the northern and southern hemispheres. It is the only country in all 4.